What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a part 2 kind of to my little series where I'm going to be giving you guys tips to get better at the game. In today's one we're going to be doing how to get into diamond. Well, basically how to get out of platinum and into diamond, which is basically what I just said. The reason I'm doing this video is because the last one I did, which was tips for gold players getting into platinum, it's done so well. It's on like 8,000 views or something ridiculous. So I thought I'd do a part 2 for platinum players getting into diamond. I have had a few people on there say like I'm already that rank, so it doesn't help me at all, which I don't understand why you would click on the video if you are that rank. Yeah, we're gonna get into it straight away. So these are 5 tips. These are ones I just quickly wrote down. But the first one is going to be learn how to fast aerial. Now, if you don't know what that is already, try and put like footage in the background while I'm explaining what's going on. But fast aerial compared to a normal one. So the normal one would just be you double jump, then you fly. A fast aerial is when you jump while boosting, and then instead of doing a double jump, you kind of jump while already in mid-flight, if that makes any sense. But you guys will see exactly what I mean. But you guys will see what I mean when I'm doing the recording. But basically, it just helps you win a lot more of your aerial duels. It makes you be able to get the dot, especially in the platinum ranks, because not everyone knows it. Even in the diamond ranks, a lot of people still do the normal one. So in platinum, it will definitely help you win most of your aerial duels, just getting up to the ball faster, which could either lead to an attack on goal or just a defensive play, and it's something really easy to learn. It's just getting in the habit of doing it every single time, but it's definitely a good tip to learn. Now, the second one is rotation. Now, I went over this in my last video, and rotation in every single division is going to be really important, but it gets more so the higher up you get. And I recommend a channel called Tabletop Tactics, I believe they're called. They give really good tips on 3s, and I believe they do 2s as well, but I've been watching the 3s one that they do, and it's very useful information. He does, sorry. It just learn how to rotate. And I kind of put hesitation with this as well. Cut out hesitation as much as possible. Rotation is just so key. Knowing where to be on the pitch. Positioning is kind of goes in with rotation as well. Just know where you need to be to recover, to attack and stuff like that, and try not to back out of challenges as well. Especially in 3s, it's better to at least try and challenge and miss the ball than just turn around and let him go past you, if that makes sense. But yeah, just really I highly recommend checking out Tabletop Tactics, because he'll help you a lot with the rotation aspect. But yeah, that's tip number 2. Number 3 is backboard stuff. I wrote down backboard stuff, but what I mean is backboard defense especially gets really important the higher rank you get. Flip side, I guess, backboard attacking as well. Just being able to read the ball off the wall helps, off the backboard helps you so much. Like I said this in the last video as well, and to be fair, like tips are quite similar, but it's just getting more advanced in each section that I'm going over. Basically what I'm trying to say is try and get better at reading the ball, because it's still hard, and still there's plenty of champ players out there that can't backboard defend that well or even like attack that well. But the better you get at it, the more advantage you have over your opponents, especially in platinum, because no one in plat realistically can defend the backboard aerial, or at least like intentionally. They might get lucky with a save, but being able to consistently defend is just not really realistically going to happen in platinum. So if you can get to a point where you are consistently defending and scoring backboard aerials, it'll give you such an advantage over everyone else in your division. So I recommend just going to the free play. What I do a lot, especially before games, is just driving up to the ball at kickoff, trying to intentionally make it hit the backboard, then jump up and fly and try and score it. That's just the best way to kind of learn reads, how the ball comes off the wall. And the more you do it, the better you'll get at the end of the day. So that's a good tip. That's one of the most important tips in my opinion. Now, number 4 is air control. Number 4 is air control, but I kind of want to put this with another tip, which I'm going to call secret weapon, if you want to say it like that. I know in my last video I said keep it as simple as possible, but I would say it's nice to have a little secret weapon that you can pull out if needed. I mean, not necessarily secret weapon, but just being able to I was discussing with Gazelix about this, that in lower ranks, people tend to be really good at one thing and then bad at other things. So I've played with some people that are really good at air drags, ceiling shots and stuff, but then just general mechanics, they just can't do very well at all. And it's really weird, because you'll be playing with them, and I'll see them do some like nutty stuff, and I'll be like, how are they like Platinum 3, for example? And then they'll go and like concede a shot down the middle of the goal, something like that. But basically what I'm trying to say is try and get good at something. Try and be consistently good at something, whether it's air dribbling. Just try and get good at one thing. I went for air dribbling and air drags in platinum ranks, and it just helps you say it's 2-2 in overtime or something, and you just keep firing shots and it's going on for ages. It's nice being able to whip out an air drag or something that might throw the keeper off, especially in like Platinum 1, Platinum 2, where it's not seen as often in the higher ranks. But yeah, and obviously tying that in with air control, try and learn how to fly backwards. That's really important in my opinion, because, for example, you might get caught out doing you might be caught out poorly positioned, if that makes sense. Or you're just too high up in your rotation and someone hits the ball over. Being able to fly backwards, or at least maybe not necessarily completely backwards, but just being able to control your car helps you a lot in awkward situations, and also it will help you with air drags as well, being able to fly backwards and sideways. Like I said, I'll put footage up while I'm explaining, but flying backwards from one end to the other end and sideways, I'm still really struggling on flying sideways. But if you can get locked down, at the end of the day, if you can control your car while it's backwards, assuming that you can control forwards and sideways, realistically you should be able to control your car and know where your car's going, regardless of what position it's in, which is why it's so important to learn how to control your car, because it just help you so much in hitting the ball, saving the ball, sending a pass to your teammates and stuff like that, and it'll just make you feel more comfortable going up for the ball when it's in the air. Jesus Christ. Well, backboard aerial, being able to do a ceiling shot, which, I mean, ceiling shots I'd probably stay away from while you're in Platinum. Just spend an hour. I guarantee you, if you went on, I'll put the training package that I use. I guarantee if you spend an hour just doing that same shot over and over again, you'll be able to air drag. Maybe not in a game, but you'll be able to at least score air drags in that training mode, which means that then you can then take it into a game and eventually get good at it. I can guarantee you, anyone who's Platinum 1 and above, if you spend an hour in that one training session just doing the same shot over and over and over, you'll eventually get the hang of it, and then you just keep building off of that. And the final point is simply play more. And I know some people will be disappointed with that one, but at the end of the day, playing more will just help you get better. There's not much. That's probably the most simple one, the most obvious one. But playing more, at the end of the day, the more you play, the better you'll get. And I can't stress, just playing more will help you help you get better. Doesn't necessarily mean playing. Let's say you're a 2s player. I'm a 2s player. I'm really bad at 3s, as Alex and Pickapixel will happily say. I recommend trying to broaden out, try and play all the game modes. Even if you have a favourite, try and play it even now and then, just to try and get the rank similar to what your main one is. So in 2s, I'm currently champ 1, but then like 3s, I mean, I'm done with 3 now, to be fair, but I was like Platinum 3 for ages. In 1s, I'm Plat 3. Solo stand, I think I'm like Plat 2 or something stupid like that, but to be fair, I don't really play. But just try and get all your ranks similar. Try and play more in different things. So say you're in like a losing streak or you're playing badly in 2s, just have a little break and then go into 3s, because you know that you won't care as much if you lose. So it means you can have a little bit more fun and carry on getting better without getting angry, if that makes sense. Playing more free play. I can't recommend free play anymore, guys. Free play helps you with so much mechanically. Obviously it doesn't help you much as in rotation. There were some good tips in there. I know the last one was a little bit dead, but at the end of the day, it is the most important one. Just playing more, you will get better. So quick recap, fast aerials. Like I said, I put some footage at the beginning of the video, so you guys will know what that is now. But don't double jump and then fly. Just jump, boost, fly. No, jump, boost, jump, boost, jump, and then you'll be flying, if that makes sense. Ooh. Number 1, fast aerial. Number 2, rotation and less hesitation. Very, very important. Check out Tabletop Tactics for that, and it will help you out a lot in your games, especially in 3s. Rotation is so key in 3s. Number 3 tip: backboard aerials, backboard defense, and even like hitting the ball on the side of the walls, just learn how to read the ball when it's hitting the walls, is what I'm trying to say. Very, very important tip, and it'll help separate you from other plat players for sure. Number 4, air control. It depends how your game is, but I recommend that you get good at air control. Maybe not flying sideways, because that is really, really hard to do and very complicated, but try and learn even slightly just being able to fly backwards, because it'll just help you get different angles on the ball, especially when, say, it comes in, and obviously when you hit it with your wheels, the balls, that's like the weakest you can hit the ball. But if you just simply turn your car around, hit it with the top of your car, you'll get a lot more power that way, as opposed to just hitting it with your wheels. Being able to just get different hits on the ball that can throw off your opponents, basically. Number 5, play more. Get more hours in. Try an hour a day. I mean, it depends what situation you're in, but if you're a young kid, which I'm sure most people who are watching this you can easily get an hour a day in. And that's pretty much what I do. I don't really play more than about an hour or maybe 2 a day, and I've somehow got my way into champs. So I'm sure any of you guys that put an hour in it a day, you'll eventually get to where you want to be. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good luck in your journey out of platinum. It's a long one, in my opinion. Actually, I might put this in the video real quick, but in my opinion, the journey from plat to diamond was harder than diamond to champ, which might sound controversial, and to be fair, I did get carried a little bit, but I have held my own in champs. The point I'm trying to make is from diamond 1 to champ 1, it's more refining as opposed to learning, whereas in plat 1 you're still learning a lot of stuff. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree, especially probably the higher ranked players will probably disagree with me, but I personally feel like it was harder for me to go from there to there. But I'm just going to stop rambling on, guys. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the tips. Like I said, little recap there, my handwriting's awful, but it's a little bit smudged because it's been on my board for a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck in your journey out of platinum and into diamond. It's a long one, but it's worth it because you'll be so much better at the end of it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. So yeah, peace.